All right, guys, new intro for the Bear Pack. We have some changes to the rules. These are the new rules. We talked about it, and we're going to change it just a little bit. So I'm going to read these off for you guys. We're looking for one person each week to come on and record all game picks for NBA, NCAA basketball, NFL, and NCAA football. To enter, comment banana on any of the videos you see on Sunday. Once you comment, we will have you on a wheel, so no need to comment again. We're going to spin the wheel one time per week until the end of the NBA season for new guest pickers. The individual with the best percentage record-wise will win cash prizes. We have first place is going to win $500, second place $300, third place $200. So to enter, comment banana, come back the next day, see if you've won, because we got to start on Monday with a new picker every week. Every week you're going to come on for the entire week. You're going to give your picks, and we're going to move on. Trey, we also hit 9,000 subs. So thank you guys very much. We're going to give away a sports memorabilia item, and we're going to give that away to the Bear Pack. So comment. What should we have them comment for this, Trey?
We should probably have them comment split, like banana split.
Okay. Comment split on any of the videos you see today to enter in that 9K sub giveaway. We're going to do that on our live show. We're going to spin the wheel, and then we're going to have you guys pick something that you want. We're not going to pick for you. So comment split down below if you want in that 9K. Next is 10K subs for $1,000 giveaway. We're very excited for that. Enough talking. Let's get to the video. All right, guys, let's get some NBA picks and props for Sunday, November 19th slate of games. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Trey starts off.
Yeah, I went 0-1 yesterday. I gave out the Dallas Mavericks plus 2.5 against the Milwaukee Bucks. The Mavericks, they were fighting throughout. They were trying their best to push this game to covering at the end. They were covering with a minute and a half left, and then Giannis did what Giannis does and powered the Bucks to covering for them. So it was tough. Luka and Kyrie did everything they could, but just look forward to my pick for today.
Yeah, I do want to say, make sure you guys go back and watch the intro. New intro. We have a ton of information in there, so make sure you guys watch the intro. I had the New Orleans Pelicans plus 5.5 going up against the Timberwolves. I took it early, came out at 7.5 because Zion Williamson didn't play. Didn't matter. They won the game outright, 122-120 against the T-Wolves. Let's look at the plays for the day. Start us off.
Yeah, I'm going to be attacking the Sacramento Kings at Dallas Mavericks game, guys. It's going to be a pretty interesting game to watch. I'm very excited to watch it because both teams, they see themselves as true contenders in the Western Conference. And the Kings, they entered this game with a 7-4 record and are 7-4 ATS this season. But they've been pretty average on the road so far with a 3-3 road record. But Sacramento, they have won 5 games in a row entering tonight. And over that span, winning those 5 games by an average score of 122-113. Their offense has simply been pretty legit this season, just like it was last season. But if there's any team that can match them point for point, it is this Dallas Mavericks team. That's because Dallas, they entered this game with a 9-4 record and are 7-6 ATS as well. And they're also 11-2 to the over so far this season. The duo of Luka and Kyrie has been very fun to watch. I'm just going to be giving out some 2 plays here. I'm going to be taking the Dallas Mavericks. And I'm also going to be taking the under 245.5 in this game. I really like the Mavericks here, but I honestly do feel like 246 points is a lot. Both teams have to be pretty much perfect for this over to hit. But I do feel like Luka and Kyrie are going to leave their mark on this game. And De'Aaron Fox and the Kings backcourt crew just do not scare me defensively at all. So I think that the Mavericks are going to win this game by around 6 points here. And the last 10 times these two teams have faced off, the under is 7-3 in those games. So I love the under here as well. So give me the Dallas Mavericks here on the money line and the under 245.5 total points in this game.
Yeah, Trey, I like the play, but I do want to point out, I believe it was Friday night. It was the Kings against the Spurs. And if you guys had that game, the Kings closed at a -8.5 favorite. The Spurs, Wemby made a layup with like 4 seconds left to put it at 7. And then the Kings ran a fast break to cover the spread on a layup. Did you see that?
Yes, but that was because I feel like it was just perfect because it was them covering, but also is because it was an in-season tournament and it's all by point differential. And if you watched the Kings play last week, Kevin Huerter got his ass ripped. I can't remember who it was by. Maybe I actually think it was Sabonis for not putting up a 3 late in the game whenever they were up by 15 points. This Kings team wants to win this in-season tournament, guys.
What a bunch of scrubs, dude. Man, I feel bad for anybody that had the Spurs. All right, anyway, I'm going to move on. Pissed me off when I watched that. Anyway, for my play today, I'm going to be looking at the Houston Rockets going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. Trey's Lakers. I've been open about this. I think the Lakers are a really bad team this season, but I'm going to take them here against the spread against the Rockets. The absolute worst thing that can happen for the Houston Rockets is Dillon Brooks opening his mouth. I will say Dillon Brooks has been a little bit better this season so far, mainly because he's not shooting as much and he's playing really good defense, and he fits with this Rockets team somehow, some way. But this game, it's going to be a blowout. The Lakers are going to win this game by 20-plus points. This is not a good Lakers team, but LeBron James, Anthony Davis, they're not going to let the Rockets go into LA and have a repeat performance of what happened last game. The Lakers lost that game against the Rockets by 34 points just a week ago, the last time these teams met. And I would be willing to bet every single penny that I have that the Lakers are going to bounce back on their home floor in a big way. The Rockets have also not won a road game this season, so this is why I love the play. I think King James and company, they get it done. Lakers minus 5.5 in a big way. I think they win by 20+ Trey. Your Lakers take this game minus 5.5 as my play. Let's move on to the player prop. Starts off.
Let's go. I love that. I saw you put that in, and I was like, please don't break my heart. I'm excited to see what your player prop's going to be and if it's going to break my heart either. But yesterday, I gave out Luka Doncic over 7.5 assists versus the Bucks. He finished with 9. He was slicing and dicing. I was thinking about putting up his PRA, but I didn't know if he was going to score a lot of points. He still did. He finished with 35 in that game. So I would have been safe either way.
Yeah, and I had Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, roller coaster right here, over 30.5 points. Thunder down by 20. Shai had 10 at the half. He scored 13 straight in the third quarter. OKC went up by 10, was on the sideline. Warriors took a 7-point lead. He had 30 points. Chet hit a deep three to go into overtime, 117 all, and then he scored 40 points in total in overtime. Thunder took the game. Shai did get the over, so we did sweep the board. Let's do it again tomorrow. Trey, start us off.
Yeah, and I'm going to start us off here with Joel Embiid to go under 42.5 PRs versus the Nets. I actually really do love this under here. I've only thrown out a few unders so far this season, but I am really confident in this one because I feel like it's a perfect situation to hammer this under for Joel here. That's because Embiid, he honestly does not play well against the Nets, and especially Nicholas Claxton, or as Bear likes to call him, Clax Daddy. Because over the last 3 times Embiid has faced off against the Nets, he's still playing a ton of minutes, averaging 36 minutes per game, but he's only turning that into a 20-point, 11.3 rebound average, which comes out to 31.3 PRs, which is way below this number. And I think that we're going to see Embiid struggle again here against the Nets because this is a road game for Embiid. And Joel, he's seen his points and his rebounds take a pretty significant dip on the road this season because on the road so far, Joel Embiid's only averaging 40.6 PRs, which is also below this number. So give me this under today. I think Embiid's going to struggle here. Give me Joel Embiid to go under 42.5 PRs versus the Nets.
That's right. I like that one as well. For my player prop today, I'm going to take LeBron James to go over 6.5 assists going up against the Rockets. Trey, LeBron James is now the oldest player in the NBA, and he's still playing at a high level. The production has dipped this season, significant dip, but we're only seeing a dip in his point production. He's only averaging 25 points per game this season, but his assist numbers are still hovering around the 6.5 mark. The great thing about LeBron James and why I think he's one of the best players ever to play, maybe the best player ever to play, is because he's always been a great passer as well as a great finisher and shooter. He doesn't have to score in this game to make an impact. I think that's exactly what's going to happen here. We should see him find the open man a lot in this game. I don't like Dillon Brooks, you know it, but if he's guarding him, it's going to make it difficult for him to score. And I think LeBron James, being the player that he is, wants to win this game after the 30-point blowout that they took. I think his assist number should be hovering around 10 in this game as he turns into an assist man instead of a scorer in this game. Give me LeBron James over 6.5 assists as my play. Trey, let's look at the graphics. Start us off.
Yeah, and I gave out the Dallas Mavericks here on the money line. I'm also parlaying that with the under 245 total points in that same Mavericks versus Kings game. I feel like it's going to be a pretty close game. I think the Mavericks are going to pull away at the end of it, but I feel like there's no way that each team's going to reach, 122-ish points. That's just so many points. I'm also going with Joel Embiid under 42.5 PRs versus the Nets. Joel, he's averaging barely over 30 PRs against the Nets over the last couple seasons, so I think that's going to continue here.
Yeah, and I like the Lakers minus 5.5 against the Rockets. I think they blow them out, so that line doesn't really matter. And I'm going to take LeBron James over 6.5 assists. I think he does a great job in this game. The Lakers win big. Guys, that's going to do it for NBA Plays and Props for Sunday, November 19th slate of games. If you guys enjoyed the content, please sure drop a like in this video and subscribe to the channel below. We'll see you guys in the next video, and thanks for watching. We had multiple questions this morning about how to become a member for the YouTube channel. Let's do that really quick tutorial. You're going to go to youtube.com. You're going to go to Bears Profit Plays. You're going to search it in. You're going to hit our thing. There's a join button right just to the right of subscribe. You can click that. There's 2 options. You have the Bear Pack for $4.99. That gives you access to YouTube member plays. And then you have the Bear Pack Gold for $7.99 a month. That gives you access to our member plays on YouTube. And it gives you a 1-month membership to our website, bearsprofitplays.com. So if you get the Bear Pack Gold, you save yourself $2 a month, a little bit cheaper if you want to do that. But that is the tutorial for anybody that needed it. We had multiple questions today through email about how to do it, and it wasn't working. But if you want to know, there it is right there. Trey,